Hey y'all, got a special song that I wrote and the story behind it that I want to share with you. So 5 years ago, April 1st, 5 years ago, was the day that my grandfather on my dad's side passed away. And I hadn't been playing music long, hadn't been singing long at that point. Less than a year. And I had done a couple shows, and he had been at a few of those shows, and I'll never forget the day that he died in the hospital room, my grandma telling me how proud he was of me. And I told myself in that moment that whenever I started writing songs of my own, that the first song I ever wrote was going to be in his honor, you know. But then, as I began to write songs in 2016, I realized that I had nowhere near enough skill to create one that would bring justice, to honor him. And so I just began to, continue writing songs and work on that craft, and knew that eventually in time it would fall into place. But about 6 months ago, I got the idea, the title for this song, and it's called Sunday After Church, because every time we would visit them, I was born and raised in South Georgia, and then North Florida is where my grandparents lived on my dad's side, and we would go down and visit typically Sunday after church. And so I thought, what better way to try and recreate the visits that we would have and tie that into his life. And thought about ideas and tossed them all around, and this is what came out of it. I finished this song back in January, waited until my first show at the Bluebird to debut it. My family flew into town. They hadn't heard the song yet, and I got to play it there. So definitely one of the most unforgettable moments of my entire life. And anyways, I finally got the opportunity to play it for my grandma, and I was waiting for that chance before I shared it with everybody here, on the internet. And so anyways, I appreciate you sitting through that story behind it, and I hope that song means something to you, because it means a whole lot to me. The song's called Sunday After Church. Sunday after church, when we'd go to your house, my parents and my brother sat beside me on that couch. The one with the pillows that didn't match the cushions, and the smell in the room was whatever Grandma was cooking. And you would just kick back with your feet up in that chair. NASCAR turned on, you'd be lost in a stare. Moments like those I didn't think I'd be without. On Sunday after church, when we'd go to your house, I didn't care much for stock cars on TV, but at 10 years old I didn't care about much of anything. What I'd give for one more chance to watch a race with you, to ask about your life and hear the things that you'd been through. I just wish I cared back then the way that I do now. On Sunday after church, when we'd go to your house. Time would take its toll, with no way to slow it down. Fast like each left turn, with every lap around. But of any race we watched, the toughest to sit through was the one you finished strong in that hospital room. I didn't care much for stock cars on TV, but at 10 years old I didn't care about much of anything. What I'd give for one more chance chance to watch a race with you, to ask about your life and hear the things that you'd been through. I just wish I cared back then the way that I do now. On Sunday after church, when we'd go to your house. By my mama's courage and the good Lord's saving grace, I live with the hope that I'll see you again someday. But sitting in your chair will have to do for now. On Sunday after church, when we go to your house.